All this work that we're doing, brothers, for this ministry, eventually is going to pay off. You better believe it, man. It's going to pay off like you'll never believe. Okay? And by the way, we're the highest value male on this planet. The men of the Lord, the men of this truth, the hopeful elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the highest value male there is.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakapadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners who may have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And what I want to go into today, is go into a lesson dealing with outlook, that we should keep, a positive outlook within this ministry. We all, go through things, we all, have setbacks, we all go through times of chaos, times of, just pure hell. That's, the scriptures say, don't think that it's uncommon, for us to catch hell. It's all, the body, catch hell at times. But the thing is, keeping a positive outlook on this thing, that's something that we learn, and we grow into. We grow into faith. We grow into trusting. We grow into having patience, and we grow into moving and applying wisdom, real time as we go through real life situations. All right. And through it all, one thing, that the hell and the trials and the setbacks, of life, especially in this truth has taught me is to keep a positive outlook, because the Lord, all right, he's not doing chastening to destroy us, okay, but to grow us, man. Okay. So when you go into the definition of outlook, it says a person point of view or general attitude to life. Okay? A person's point of view or general attitude to life. And you go into the synonyms, it's the way of thinking, okay, a perspective, all right, a frame of mind. Okay, and when you go into the scriptures, okay, the scriptures, promote us to keep, a positive outlook, even in the worst circumstance. The times that we're coming into, we're going to have a positive attitude based on trust and faith. We're going to have a positive outlook, based on trust and faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, when you go to Luke 10:24, it said, "For I tell you that many prophets and kings have desired to see those things which you see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which you have not heard, okay, which you hear and have not heard them." So, our forefathers always inquired about the end. They always inquired about that promise, man, because they knew of an everlasting kingdom, that was promised, to the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, which were the Israelites, the tribes, and they was inquiring about these things, asking for signs, and, they kept asking when. Well, we're in those times, so there we have a lot of things that we can complain about, but look at the things that we can rejoice about, man. We here. Esau Edom is the last heathen, all right, to rule. Okay, Israel was inquiring about these things, man. Our forefathers, they inquired. The Apostle Peter, he asked when will you now restore the kingdom unto Israel? But it wasn't time. But now we're in that time. Okay. This is 2 Ezra 6:7. It said, "Then answer I and said, what shall be the pardon asunder of times, or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth?" Well, all right, I'm gonna get this in the GNT. So Ezra is required. He is asking, about the end of the age of the heathen and the beginning of the age of Israel, that everlasting kingdom. Okay, so I want to get in the GNT. See what it says. This 2 Ezra 6:7. Yep. It said this second Ezra 6 and 7. Then I asked, how long a period of time will divide the ages? When will the first age end and the next age begin? All right. And the age is a rulership. Okay. And right now we're in the age of Esau Edom. So we're at the final rulership, okay, of the heathen, okay, which is going to be through Esau Edom, okay, which is the beginning of our age. All right. And it says, he answered, the interval will be no longer than that between Abraham, all right, and Abraham. He was the grandfather of both Jacob and Esau. And when they were born, Jacob was holding Esau's heel. So he's letting you know our kingdom is going to be right behind, all right, this kingdom that we're in now. Okay. Breaking it down prophetically, man. He let them know, look, it's going to be right behind. That's why he went back to their birth. Okay. So we gotta understand what we coming into, man. The more we believe in the kingdom and understand the promise, man, you know, the smaller and smaller, you know, these daily situations get, you know, we begin to develop a positive outlook on everything. We know why these people got demons on, you know. That's another thing. Like, you can't have expectation for things to be fair. You know, it's not going to be fair. We ain't seen nothing yet. So you go through particular things in your day to day. Of course, you know, as a man, as an adult, okay, you know, you out in society, you know, you stand, you stand firm, okay. But these little petty wars that these demons hop on people and try to get us roused up, man. Hey, they just trying to throw us off course, man. Okay, don't expect people to handle you fair. Expect people, you know, to be extra sometime, you know, when it comes to you. That's what they gonna do. Okay? But understanding what I got, man, you know, understanding what we got coming, Salaki, understanding what we got coming, man, you know, it should be hard, you know, to get us out that mood, you know, just rejoicing inwardly, man. You know, of course, you know, you go through your moments, man, but man, when you just think about like we here, you know, verse 9 it said Esau represents the end of this age and Jacob's represents the beginning of a new age. So our forefathers, you know, have waited for this, man. You know, they've inquired of this, man. They prayed about this, and we here, you know. And the scriptures say, you know, like, they'll get mad at individuals. You know, America finna be a lake of fire. You know, someone cutting us off in traffic, like getting, you know, riled up and pissed and blowing the horn. And, you know, they most likely they finna be in the lake of fire. Okay? You know, you go to the restaurant, little waitress have a little attitude, you know, they finna be in the lake of fire. We finna be in the kingdom. Okay? This is everything to them. This society means nothing to us, man. Okay? So, you know, just there's a lesson to promote, you know, keeping a positive outlook. You know, like I say, sometimes things, you know, do trigger us, man. Like, I don't get triggered. You know, certain things happen. You know, I ain't above getting triggered. Okay? Just putting a perspective out there to have, you know, keep a positive outlook, man. You know, let's go here. Because the Lord dealing, you know, especially how was Shai dealing. So it's like, man, all right. 2 Peter 3 and 11 says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, man? Okay? You gotta read this in the NLT. Since everything around us is going to be destroyed like this, okay, what holy and godly lives should you live? Okay? So if we understanding that these things are going to be destroyed, man, the fact, you know, that's why we don't, you know, get bent out of shape when our people don't get it. Okay? We know it's going to be false prophets. We know Jake going to play games and they going to just go, you know, they going to wax worse. That's a part of it. Okay? Somebody got to play their role. Okay? We don't need, we don't need every nigga to get it. Okay? We don't need Eve to get it. That's not a factor. Okay? They gonna be caught up in the judgment. That's on them. Okay? We ain't gotta keep debating. We just gonna keep teaching the truth. Okay, and let the Lord will play out in the earth. We understand what the Lord's will is, man. Okay, let's get that. You know, and man, the more we believe in this thing, man, you know, the like I say, just the less you care about, you know, the cares of this life. You know, you look at everything different, man. Okay, you stop having expectations for this place, man. Okay, the nigga woman gonna be the nigga woman. What you expect out of? Niggas gonna be niggas. What you expect out of? Esau gonna be the damn devil. What you expect out of? Okay, everybody's in their lot within their role. Okay, Jeremiah 9:23 said, "Thus said the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches." Yeah, man, because we know that it's not going to be of our own strength. We know we're not going to get out of this situation by our resources. It's going to be by favor from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And the Lord is showing that He's dealing on a daily basis, man. You know, the ability, you know, to sincerely teach His word. You know, the ability to sincerely hear this word and be edified, man. You know, that's a token that the Lord is dealing. You know, having that fear. You know, moving in fear, having a high reverence, you know, when it comes to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, that's a token that He's dealing, man. Okay? It said, but let him that glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am the Lord which exercise love and kindness, judgment and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, said the Lord. So, you know, we glorify Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. You know, we understand His judgment. You know, like these people just maneuvering out here, man. Like we understand how the Lord is finna judge in the earth, man. We understand that the Lord is angry at the earth, man. You know, that in itself is a blessing, man. Okay, and the Lord has us, you know, moving in fear. So we should keep that positive outlook, man. The way of thinking of things, man. You know, like I say, it's easy, you know, to you know, that's how, you know, you go into depression. Like depression really is a demon, but it comes from, you know, your outlook. Okay, you can be depressed because you don't have a woman, but hey, you can tap into you. You know, like that's a time that you can tap into you. You can tap into the scriptures. You can, you know, start learning. You know, just learning things in general, applying it. You know, trying things out as a man. You know, it's so much that, you know, because we feel so far away from who we are, man. That's all we can be occupied till the chariots come back and just pouring into ourselves, man, pouring into the spirit. You know, you know, you know, you're a sister that don't have a husband. You think the Lord got something prepared for you, man? You know, you gotta keep a positive outlook. Like you ain't, you know, every day it goes by, you know, that you reserving yourself. You know, that's a day that the Lord is smiling on that, man. You know, keep a positive outlook. The Lord ain't, you know, ain't doesn't have us, you know, collectively growing as a body, you know, to just leave parts of the body out there not taken care of, man. The Lord gonna take care of everything. We're gonna be all right. Okay, we didn't come here to fail. We didn't come here to be destitute. Okay, let's go here. You know, I say that, you know, there's a lot that we go through. You know, and the reaction of the flesh is to complain, be frustrated. But then you look at it, the Lord dealing, man. All right, this is 2 Corinthians. All right, 4:8. It says, "We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair." You know, persecuted but not forsaken, cast down but not destroyed. So, you know, this is a beautiful outlook to have. You know, this is an example of a positive outlook. Yeah, we distressed at certain points. You know, we lack in particular things. Okay? We troubled, but we not. Matter of fact, we're troubled, but we're not distressed. We shouldn't be stressing out about particular things, man. Okay, we're perplexed, but not in despair, which means the Lord ain't got us through out here, man. The Lord got us in good state, man. You look at it's some people that's really out here suffering, man. It's some people that got it way worse, man. There's some people that live in war zones. Okay, there's some people that's being bombed every day. Okay, there's some people that's really destitute and despair. Like I look at it, because I try to, save money, and a lot of times, something can happen, and you kind of have, a trajectory, of where you want to be at a certain time, and you go through the phases of saving this money, at the same time every time, and you get you a little stash, but then things will start happening, man, and it was a time, you be pouting and shit like, damn, man, I'm going backwards, like damn, but then I started to look at it, well, at least I got the resources to handle what I need to handle. Like I got the because money is a defense. So when things go wrong and you have a little stash, if you got the resources, man, instead of looking at it like, damn, I'm going backwards, man, why it's gotta happen now? Just be thankful you got the resources to handle it and you don't skip a beat in what you need. Air go out, in the house, it's June. It might cost, a little lump sum, but guess what? You can call someone, they come out, fix it that day, and you're back on track, man. You ain't skipping beat, man. And just having a positive outlook, man, because like I said, I know personally, man, I used to pout about that, like, damn, man, I'm trying to do this and do that, man, I can't never get to it, but at the end of the day, man, the Lord gonna have us what He want us to have us, man. He gonna have us exactly where we need to be. Okay, He got our net worth figured out where He wanted it. All right, how much we make a week, like He all these things are figured out, man. We can be proactive. We put plays together. Try different things. Try this, and sometimes the Lord blesses. Sometimes He'll slam the door. But either way, the Lord got us, man. Okay, we not forsaken. That's one thing I know, that we're not forsaken, man. And then it's just based on us keep doing what's right, man. If we're teachers, teach. Teach to whatever portion the Lord gave us, man. Hey, teach, man. Be a good brother, man. Be charitable, continue to refrain from this world, man. The Lord got us, man. We good. It's just the spirit I've been in lately, man. The Lord got us, man. We ain't got nothing to worry about, man, as long as we stay the course, man. Okay? Let's go here to the book of Psalms. We're just rolling in the spirit. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 125. All right, this Psalms 125 and 3, it says, for the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous, lest the righteous put forth his hands unto iniquity, man. Okay, so as long as we stay the course, man, as long as we're sincerely fighting and getting better, making the adjustments, man, really into this, man, like when this becomes, as this becomes our life, man, it's just you feel that security, like Elder Zahab, man, it's like paying down on the insurance plan, paying the premium, man. When we really be about this thing, man. Okay, in sincerity, verse 4 said, do good, O Lord, unto those that be good, and to them that are upright in their hearts, man, which is in our mind. And our mindset, like the scriptures say that the first fruits wouldn't have no guile. Like we're not here for deception. We're not here trying to exhort Israel, We're not here to, just to be popular and sound deep. Nah, man, we want to make sure we're teaching sound doctrine in the elected edified, man. Okay? We're not here panhandling and begging. Nah, we get up, all right, and go to work like we've been doing, man. Like we, as long as we stay pure in heart, man. Don't be proud. We don't get proud, man. Don't get beside ourselves, think of ourselves more than what we are, man. Play our role. That's one thing I'm learning, man. As long as we play our role, that's like when you find your lot and your gift in the truth, lean into it. Like play your role, and then everything else, works itself out, man. Work your gift, man. We gotta work our gifts. It's take a moment to find it. When we find our gift, man, lean into it and just work the gift, man, and keep that positive outlook, man. It's always another way to look at something, man. And that's something that that life, especially life in the truth, has been teaching me, man. That's why, I'm glad, I got it hard coming up like I had it, as far as. I used to have to do a lot on my own. I used to always look at it like, it wasn't fair. It seemed like everybody else would always have help. It would always be provisions, for everybody else, man. And I just always got the short end of the stick. I always had to get it out the mud, man. I always had to get it, from scratch. Which I ain't sitting here, acting like, no one had it harder than me. Okay, of course, people had it way harder, man. I just appreciate a hard life, that I had, man. The hard way, just having to really do things on my own, because, you get to the point, from where you go from pouting and be like, man, like playing the victim, and then it's like, well, it's all good. Like I don't expect nothing. Everything that happened good to me, I look at it as an extra. Anything that happened to me good, man, I just look at it as an extra, man. I ain't owed nothing. If I go, if I ain't worked for it, if I ain't, I ain't owed nothing. And that's a perspective that you develop. So that's why I look at, hey, when anybody does something for me, man, I really appreciate it, man. Like it's really an appreciation, and the outlook is, just keeping that positive outlook. Like, I'm not owed this. I'm not owed anything. No matter what I've done, I'm not owed nothing, man. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm doing, what the Lord gave me the gifts to do. So then it's the Lord's gifts. I'm just a vessel. So I'm, even things outside the truth, man. The gifts that the Lord has gave me, to be able to provide, for the family, man. Like, I'm not owed nothing, man. The Lord gave me everything I got, so I can't complain about nothing, man. I feel, I feel ashamed, to complain. That's just my mindset now, but at the end of the day, hey, keep a positive outlook. Let's keep a positive outlook, to the best of our ability, man. There's gonna be moments, there's gonna times like we ain't perfect, but whenever things happen, what I done started doing, man, is just pausing, and always looking, for the positive in it, then start moving forward. I don't want to move forward in any negativity, in any emotion. Take a second, pause, find the positivity in the situation, and then move forward. So that's the point. Lord will, you brothers. All right, and you sisters edified. Till next time I say shalom. Calling my shalom. I'm Bob. Ball soon.